Today, we're going to build the Justifier using 22 LEGO pieces.
These are all the pieces you are going to need. In the description of this video, I left the piece names, count, and design IDs.
We're going to start with this 3x3 plate and a 1x5 plate. And what I want to do is I want to get that 1x5 plate and put it over the front 3 studs of my 3x3 plate so that it's right in the center and one stud hangs off each side. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm going to grab two 1x1, 1x1 inverted brackets. And I'm going to put that inverted bracket on that overhang, that one stud overhang on the bottom. So what I do is I attach the bracket so it's touching the 3x3 plate, but it's attached to the 1x5 plate. So I do that to both sides. And this is kind of where I'm going to build out the wings of my Justifier. Now once I got those on, I'm going to build out the body. And to build the body, I'm going to grab two 4x2 wedge plates, both left and right. And what I want is I want that long straight end to be in the center and the small straight end to go against my 1x5 plate. And I'm going to put it on the side 2 studs. So here I got it lined up with those straight ends and kind of slanting on the side. Do it to both sides, and they're 4x2 wedge plate. Line it up on the sides. And now we've got the body of our Justifier coming along. Now, in the center, we've got that 3x3 plate exposed. On the center stud, I'm gonna grab a 1x1 round plate. Now, LEGO used the red because it's part of their advent calendar design, but you can use whatever color you want because this color will not be seen through the model. We're gonna cover that really quickly here, but put that round plate in the center here. And next, we're gonna grab a 1x2 plate with clip. And I'm gonna put that 1x2 plate with clip on that last stud of my 3x3 plate. So it hangs, the clip hangs over in the back, and that's where we're going to attach the tail fin when we're all done building the body. But now what we got to do is build this thing up, give it a little more depth, and to do that, I'm going to grab a 1x2 plate piece in dark tan. I'm going to put that, the dark tan 1x2 plate piece, and put it on the back stud of my 1x2 plate with clip and that 1x1 round plate that we're not going to see at all, like this. And now we're going to build the cockpit. And to build the cockpit, I'm going to grab a 1x1 inverted, this is a regular bracket, 1x1, 1x1 bracket, and put that on the stud right in front of that 1x2 plate, dead center on my 1x5 plate like this. And on the side stud of that 1x1 bracket, I'm going to get a 1x1 black plate. And I'll put that 1x1 black plate on that side stud of my bracket. And then on the top of that 1x1 black plate, I'm going to get a 1x1 translucent black tile piece and make that the canopy to the cockpit of our Justifier for Cad Bane to sit in. Now, on top of these 3 studs, I'm going to grab a 1x2 ingot piece. I'm going to put that 1x2 ingot piece on the stud of my 1x1 bracket and the 1x2 plate to kind of connect and making it a more solid build and just give it a lot more texture. Because that's one thing great about Star Wars, just the amount of texture in their ships. They don't look like these little like square objects. They've got dents and rivets and they look so real and I love it. Now we still have to build out a little bit more thickness here, and to do that we're going to grab 2x2 cut corner wedge plates. And what I want that 2x2 cut corner wedge plate is I want the flat ends, the straight ends, to be on the inside and front of my Justifier. So I'm going to do that on the right side and left side. So get those straight ends lined up. And I've got the body of my Justifier. Now, to do the side wings, I'm going to grab 2 more 2x2 wedge plates of the cut corner. And I'm going to move it so that the straight ends are on the front and bottom of my wing, and I'm going to attach it right there on that corner stud to my inverted bracket like this. And there's one wing of my Justifier, and I just do the same thing with the other with that 2x2 cut corner bracket, get those straight ends lined up, and there's the wings to my Justifier, and all I have left is that back tail fin. And to create the back tail fin, I'm going to grab a 1x4 plate piece. And on the top stud of my 1x4 plate piece, I'm going to grab a 1x1 round black plate. And I'm going to put that on the top stud like this. And I'm going to skip one stud and go down to the next stud. And that center stud is going to have this 1x1 tile piece right there in the center of those studs, the bottom 3 studs. And now to build it out a little bit, I'm going to grab a 1x2 plate in that dark tan color and have it lined up at the top. So basically it's going where that 1x1 round plate is, and just in the top half of my 1x4 plate. The next thing I'm going to grab is this 1x2 plate with bar handle. And I'm going to put that 1x2 plate with bar handle so it lines up with my 1x2 plate, and the bar handle is in the center here of my tail. And now, all that, oops, sorry, lost my wing there. That's going to happen. That's a 1 point connection. I'm going to take the clip and attach it to the bar like this and have it standing straight up to be the back tail of my Justifier. And here's Cad Bane's ship so you can go around the Star Wars universe and look for those bounties. Oops, I put that on wrong. Oops. Oops.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.